how to respond when people say, I need proof to believe. Because a lot of people say, I'd believe in Christianity if I just had proof. That sounds really reasonable, but there are two big problems with that claim. Hi, I'm Bo, and I'm on this journey to be my best for Jesus. And before we can even talk about God, we have to be honest about how belief actually works. Which brings us to our first problem. Proof is an unrealistic standard. If by proof you mean it is impossible for reality to be any other way, like 2 + 2 = 4, then there's almost nothing in life that we could truly believe. Most of what we believe is based on evidence, not mathematical certainty. And Christianity has a lot of evidence. The code in our DNA and the fine-tuning of the universe strongly point to an intelligent creator. Archaeological and manuscript evidence confirms that Jesus existed, was crucified, and that the resurrection was proclaimed immediately by eyewitnesses. Even sociological data shows that people with strong Christian faith are less likely to struggle with chronic anxiety and depression, less likely to divorce, and more likely to report meaning, purpose, and life satisfaction. At Armor Up Kids, we teach apologetics, the logical reasoned defense of faith. And apologetics is all about evidence, not blind belief. Which takes us to problem number 2. Evidence doesn't guarantee belief. Even if someone had proof, even if someone had loss of evidence, the Bible tells us that they still might not believe. Faith is not just intellectual, it's a heart posture. Thomas, one of Jesus' own disciples, watched miracles firsthand and still needed physical confirmation after the resurrection. And even more striking, after Jesus rose from the dead and appeared to his followers, Scripture says this, and when they saw him, they worshipped him. But some still doubted. Matthew 28:17. They saw the resurrected Jesus, and still some doubted. So when someone says, I need proof, the real issue usually isn't evidence. There is a ton of evidence. But until someone is willing to surrender their heart to Jesus, no amount of proof will change their mind. A better question isn't, do you have proof? It is this. Do you want to believe? Do you want to have faith? That question reveals far more about where someone truly stands than any debate ever could. Stay strong in spirit, stay strong in life. Jesus first, bro. Woo!